All right. Today we're going to be talking about my favorite generation. I think because I started on this generation, I grew up with this generation. It is Gen 5. So, let's get started with the starters. I've noticed I've said that in every single thing, so it's going to continue. I don't know why Victini is all the way up here. I'm going to place him down there. So anyway, we got Snivy into Superior's line. Snivy looks really good. That is a good grass type, and that continues with the middle evolution. But then you have Superior. It's an A for me. It would have been an S. I really do like the design, but I learned that thing right there, that little curve, that's its arms, or it's something. Yeah, it's its arms, which I just liked it being just a snake. Like snakes don't have arms. You look weird. Then we got Tech Pig into. Honestly, don't remember. Forget this guy's name. I know that it's not known, but it is said that every single generation beyond Gen 2, I think, has a link. They're linked to something. I don't know what these. What was it? It was like Chinese mythology. I think so, or either that or Japanese mythology. It was some in between that. It was this supposed to be a dragon. This is supposed to be like an emperor, and then this is supposed to be Oshawott, Duwat, and Semirot is samurai. So I think that's what the link was. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if these were like outright stated, but it is cool to think of. Anyway, we got the Zigzagoon, or the Rattata of the generation. What is his name? I forget. It's this guy. I do like him. I like his second stage a little less because it's just lengthy. That's about it. And then we got Lillipup into basically Scotland's mascot. I do like Lillipup. They're pretty cool. I like the final evolution a lot better than middle. That's with honestly a lot. And then for me being a cat guy, I have my cat under my bed right now. He's chilling, sleeping, doing the you know. I don't like this cat. I don't think there has been actually. Let me think back. Yeah, there hasn't been a single cat that I've liked in Pokemon. I think if we get into a later generation and there's a cat, I'll eat my words. I'm fine with that. But I think it is a good design. It is pretty cool. So yeah, then we got the chimps. What was this guy? Pinsir, Pinsage, and Pimpor into. Oh no, that's Simsir to Pansage. No, Pansage into Simsir. Say no, I forget. I know this is Pimpor. But these guys, I loved these guys whenever they came out. These guys were absolutely peak. I mean, come on. I did like how, I mean, the whole reason why people don't like Gen 5 as much is because they completely retconned every single Pokemon before Gen 5 into the game. Like, you weren't going to find a Charizard, you weren't going to find a Luxray. You were going to find these Pokemon. These are all 100, it'll say this, 180. A lot of these are actually other forms and other genders. So they added, like, I think it was 156 is what they did. Way more than the original Pokemon. So it's like, yeah, 156 I think that they added, and it was all new. And a lot of people, I don't think, like that. And then also the first gym with these guys, they quizzed you, which was weird. And then we got this guy, who just, for the longest time I actually thought this was a mythical Pokemon. I genuinely was like, oh, it's a mythical. That's pretty cool. And to learn that it's not, that was weird. Then we got Pidov's line. It is literally just this is the worst baby bird I've ever seen in my life, honestly. Then we got basically Rabidash's clones, but electric, so they're cooler. If you haven't picked up by now, electric is my favorite type in the whole Pokemon games. I will always pick electric types. There's going to be electric type on my team at all times. And if you couldn't pick up from the last video how Luxray was at the top of my list, then you just missed it. Now we have Regirock. Whenever I was little, I took an art camp class, and I drew Regirock because we had to pick a game character, and everybody was picking Mario, Sonic. I was smart with it. Like, look, Regirock is just polygons. That's easy. Just it's straight lines connected. I was done within like minutes of everything. I think Gigaliath, that's a pretty sick name. I actually do think that Regirock is a bit higher. So far, oh, Woobat. It's a Zubat clone. I thought that the nose was its eyes for a long time, and it just had one eye. But it doesn't. Actually, I think it's ugly. No, that's more ugly than anything. Then we got Drillbur and Excadrill. I love these guys. I like Excadrill a bit more. Drillbur's just cute. He's just a little guy. Honestly, this exists. But I think actually, this has a Mega Evolution down here. Yeah, I think this is its Mega, right here. So yeah, that's gonna also go up there. To that exist. Then we got the Machoke, Machamp clone into Lumber. I mean, I think I do like how in the sprite it's progressively carrying something heavier. A piece of wood, piece of steel, and a piece of concrete. Like that's cool. So I actually do like that it's a little more. Yeah. It's just it's a little funny hat, honestly. All right, then we got the Toads. These guys are sick, I think. I do like the final evolution a lot more than usual. Then we got Bad Jokes. It's gonna happen. Come on. Then we got the Bug line. I think they killed the Bug line in Generation 5. Like, it's just so good. I don't think there has been a bad bug in Gen 5. Yeah, because you got Guavantula in here. You got these guys. Where's the other one that's with them? There's no way. Am I missing something? Is it just not here? Hello? Where is it? I feel like I'm missing something right here. Because there's like a whole dex where it might be in the next generation that this guy gets the baby bug that has the armors. And this guy gives away yeah, that guy oh, it's right here. There it is. I think the connection is that this gets his armor so that he can turn into this. Which I think that's pretty cool if it's true. I don't know. There's no there's no connection. But alright. Anyway, back to the bugs. I really do like this line a lot. It's just a caterpillar. I think that Mid Evolution loses itself a little. Then these guys are just peak, bro. Honestly, I love these guys. Oh, whoops. And then we have another one where, actually, Whimsicott. Whimsicott to me looked like a mythical again. I don't know why a lot of Pokemon just look like mythicals. I had no idea this was a Pokemon until today. Same with this. Same with that. I actually don't know what that is. I just searched up Gen 5 Pokemon tier list maker. I have no idea what that is. That's how I do these. I have no... People gotta be making them. Anyway, these are pretty cool. I do like how in Hisuian and Legends of Arceus they get a evolution line to where they're bigger and badder. Then we got these guys. Oh my gosh, I love Sandile, Crocodile. I love them so much. And then to Darmanitan. Oh my gosh. They've got Dwebble. Who doesn't like Dwebble? Oh, whoops. It's Dwebble, bro. Come on, it's Dwebble. Actually, Dwebble's way better. It's Dwebble. Then we got Scrafty and Scraggy. I didn't like him in the anime. Whenever Ash had him on his team, I actually like couldn't stand him. Gen 5 is actually the only Pokemon that I've watched to completion. And then whenever X started, I was in the middle and then it just stopped. Which I'm now just ashamed that I did, because X and Y was kind of peak. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, then we got this guy. Yawn Mask peak, but Kafagrigus, bro. Come on, it's Kafagrigus. Then you got these turtles. I actually thought that they were from Gen 6. I didn't think they were in Gen 5. I just didn't know, honestly. Boom, there we go. Then we got the other fossil, which is also pretty good, except it just gets lengthier. I'll keep them. Trubbish and the Garbodor. It's trash. It's really just trash. Garbodor's kind of sick. I'm gonna get the G-Max out of the way. I don't know why that's there. Then we got Zoro into Zeraark. I'm looking to my right and I see the Journey Together end with his Zoroark. I did get the ETB. I'm excited for the Destined Rivals coming out later this month. But Zoru into Zoroark. That's actually really cool. I really like it, and I like how it's besides Lucario, it's the only Pokemon that has gotten its movie that isn't its legendary. Like, that's just a normal Pokemon you can find. And then the whole is N, because N, they have the same basically the same ponytail, or they have a ponytail. People are like, N's not real, N's Zoroark is in disguise, that would be sick theory, but yeah. Honestly, this exists. I know about this guy, because then they get a Mega, I think. I don't know. Then we got the Gardevoir clone. It's just a goth girl, goth baby, goth kid, goth adult. Hate it. I did actually like how, because I watched the Pokemon Black and Pokemon White movie. I watched both of them because I thought they were two different movies. They're just the same. The only thing that changes is the Pokemon around them, actually. I forget who the villain is, but depending on the movie that you're watching, either this is the Pokemon that's like their ally, or it's this guy that's their ally. And I think that's kind of sick. Then obviously, Ash teams up with either Reshiram or Zekrom, which I can't wait to get into them. I actually love the legendaries in this whole thing. Oh wow, I didn't know that these all were from Gen 5, honestly. I say that it's my favorite generation, but like, honestly, I thought these were like previous generation made. Anyway, this is just a ball of slime that became sentient. I do like how it gets bigger though, that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I thought this was Gen 6, honestly. I didn't think it was like that special. Then we got an ice cream cone. Sentient ice cream. That would suck. I don't want to rank each form individually because it's just the seasons. Like, I think this is spring, summer, fall, and winter. And then the evolution of it. Which, did it get it? What am I thinking? I think it's Weird Deer got his evolution. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's just a deer. I don't like them that much. I think they were like a little too realistic for my liking. Actually, this guy looks sick. Like how he has just tufts. That's cool. Emolga, Peak. This guy, he's kind of cool. I think his baby's just a little bit better because it's just a, you know. Then we got Bad Joke. These guys are pretty cool. I think that they are really cool. I like the pink one better because you could see its face. I'm actually gonna move these up to B, then the pink to A. I like how you can see the mouth. I mean, actually, no, these are just sick. Honestly, they're designed to be a duo. Let them be a duo. Then we got the tarantula. I hate spiders. I'm arachnophobic, but this guy's peak. Then we got that exists, but I knew this guy existed because I hated fighting him in Gen 5. Because if you attack him with a physical attack, he attacks you back. Then we got Clink, Clank, and Clan. I think. No, it's Kink, Clink, Clan. I think that's what it is. Which these are just gears, but they're so funny that you have to. Then we have an electric type that I actually do like, and it's because it can't get one-shotted by Earth. Or ground, I should say. And that is these guys right here. They have the ability of levitation. I actually think that this guy, Taimo, or whatever his name is pretty good. We just got a sentient robot. It's just a robot, man. Litwick, this is just a sick design with a terrifying lore. It's cool. I have a Chandelier V on my desk right now that I'm gonna give to a friend. So yeah, then we got Axew into this guy. Actually, I think Axew is a little bit better. Put him in A. Into Haxorus, bro. It's Haxorus. Then we got, oh my god, these guys are peak. Cubchoo into Beartick. The funny moment, I played Scarlet and Violet, and whenever I evolved Cubchoo, the game crashed. So I don't know why, and then I looked up other people having the same issue, and I saw that Funny Man Jacob Alfred was having the same issue. This guy is sick. I think his eyes are amazing in this, especially whenever he has a shiny. You know, and then he's like in the best Pokemon movie, clearly the best one with Keldeo. That's, yeah. And like I said, where is he? Where's the baby version of this? Up here. Yeah, but this guy just has such an aura to him. Hate that I said that. Scunfish, I don't like at all. D. Honestly, this exists. There's a lot that's like, if it's not memorable to me, then I'm like, that existed? Alright. Then we got the dragon, you know. This is the dragon. He's just a dragon type, and he's a one stage. Like, I think, hold on. Is he the only one stage in this whole line? I think he is, in this whole gen. Is he just, besides legendaries? Oh no, you have Durant and Heatmore. Yeah, so besides legendaries, it's just those three that are just one stage. Oh, and Bullfont. Alright, so then we got the Golem and Golurk. These guys are sick. I like them a lot. Then we got these guys. Bisharp into King Gambit. Sick. Peak. Honestly, peak. Bullfant, just a bull. It's just a literal bull. Then we got the Braviary line. Oh my gosh, this guy's sick as hell to look at. Then I hate these so much. The only reason why I hate this bird is because of this guy right here. It's just, he's wearing a diaper, but it's a skull, so it's like, haha, edgy. No, it's just so bad. It looks horrible. Durant is a pretty sick ant. Ant steel. Quad weak to fire. Let's go. Then we got the pseudo legendary. These guys are sick. I like the Hydra Dragon. The Hydreigon. And then Larvitar, oh my gosh. They knew how to cook with bugs in this gen. Alright, so now we have the legendaries and then the other forms of legendaries. I don't know why Genesect has so many forms, but whatever. Alright. Colbaniant, I think is his name. He's the leader of the swords. I'm gonna put Keldeo with them. He's leader of the swords, and they're based off the Three Musketeers. He's a steel type. I like him. I like steel types. Then we got Terracon, I think, because I know this is Virizion, because I always say Verizon whenever I look at this one. It's like, it's Verizon. This guy's pretty cool too, as well. Verizon, it's cool, but not that cool. Keldeo himself was my favorite out of all of them, and his alt form just looks so good. And then we got that's not Thundurus. This is Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. I think that all of these, like the weather ones, were really cool design, but they look like so similar. But then their land variants are so much better, honestly. They're like, yeah, their animal variants just look so much better, so much more lively. And then this one's like the best out of all of them, so I'll put them in S. Then we got Reshiram, Zekrom, Kyurem, and then Kyurem White, Kyurem Black, Kyurem White, or is it Kyurem White and Kyurem Black? See, that's what I don't like about Gen 5 whenever it came out, and I was like, oh, I love Pokemon White. They're like, oh, so you like Zekrom? I'm like, no, I like Reshiram. He's my favorite. And it's like, oh, so you like Pokemon Black? But I'm like, he's white. And then it was like, so then I just said, oh, I like Pokemon White. And then they're like, then I said like Pokemon Black, and then people were like, oh, so you like Zekrom? I'm like, no, Pokemon Black is with Reshiram. It confused me so much because it did it in the movies. But I do. These guys are just amazing box legendaries. Like, you can't go wrong with them. There's a Zekrom card that my friend has that I want to take from him so badly. If you're watching this, you know who you are, and I will have it. I will have it by the end of this year. I swear on it. Moving on. All right. Then we got Kyurem. Kyurem is pretty cool. I do like how his transformations. Just a little quick story time. My first game wasn't Black and White. It was Black and White 2. Whenever I played Black and White 2, that was a pretty cool game. But whenever I got it, and my dad got it for me, we went to GameStop, and we didn't get it from the box. We got it from those pre-owned. I didn't know what that meant as a kid, so I didn't know that someone already had like a save file on it. And whenever I loaded into it, already got Reshiram, or Kyurem White, or Kyurem Black. I can't. What's the names? Ugh. Already got them level 100, Elite Four done. I was running around in the base game, like in the hometown where you start, just defeating everything with Reshiram. Like, that was my first Pokemon game. I loved it. Still have it. Still goated. And I'm undefeatable. Meloetta. I didn't like Meloetta at all, and I don't even like her alternate forms, but she's okay. Then we got Genesect. Genesect is a pretty peak bug. I'm gonna put all of these. I'm not even actually gonna touch them. Then Victini. I like how he was like, I like how it was it's basically the Mew replacement, you know. Oh, Genesect's a Mewtwo replacement because it's a genetically modified bug. Oh my gosh, it makes more sense. Wow, that took a long time to figure out. All right, yeah, that was, wow. This one was a lot longer because there's a lot more to cover. I know episode 6 is not gonna have that many Pokemon. They did not add a lot in Gen 6. But anyway, that's my tier list. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.